Gonna talk about stress, baby. Gonna talk about all the bad things that get on your nerves. Yeah. All right. Oh wait, no. It was the wrong song. It's like when I was talking about the Ghostbusters, I think. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yes.
Man, screw you.
There's my car. I'm gonna get it. No, wait. There's in the car. I'm
You
good.
gotta watch out, fool.
I tried.
All right. My thumb is. Oh, it needs to be cracked.
What the fuck? Man, fuck this shit.
Citizens report a Grand Theft Auto on Wild Oak Drive in Vinewood Hills.
Damn, Popo, shit.
God damn it. You think there would be a throughway? Like.
This don't make no fucking sense. What's going on, my dude? What for you saying? Oh, shit.
All right. So.
Oh, shit. That was your fault.
So stress. Stress can come in all forms, and a lot of forms, a lot of different kinds of forms. It can come in within a certain part of your job. It can become with become part of not being able to get a job. It comes into a part of your hobby that you can't get out, or you feel as though you're expressing in your mind, but you're not expressing on paper. I've actually had those certain situations come up once or twice within a week sometimes. You have like certain writer's blocks and different things like that that have had to be able to alleviate. I think the biggest look, they're the same size. It's so cool.
Son of a bitch. Give it up. Don't worry, buddy. Son of a bitch.
I've also noticed that
Doing 50 miles per
that within
hour.
a certain time period, people can put stress on themselves, undue stress. That if they don't get a certain amount of money within a certain amount of time, then they won't be able to live the lifestyle that they want to or perceive to live. Is the Loch Ness Monster in here? That would be the coolest freaking thing ever. If there was like a monster in here, that'd be so tight. They always talk about aliens and stuff like that, but what about Nessie? Or I know it's in Ireland, but I just think that they should. I mean, this is an island, so.
Man, you a genetic
God dang it! All right, but yeah, undue stress. Being able to, I'd say, being able to understand where you, being able to understand where you are in a certain spectrum of understanding stress and the things that it does to you. Realize that you have a certain personality, and that certain personality reacts to stress certain ways, and people can go through a lot of things within a certain amount of time, and other people not be able to understand it. You know, I'm saying like a person goes through a complete and utter change through themselves, but within that change, they what the fuck is this? So beautiful. I need a fast car. I need it now. Or I just need an 18-wheeler. God dang it, dude. See, you ran me over, and now I need your 18-wheeler.
No way. Screw this.
Citizens reporting 480 on Little Bighorn Avenue.
Just what I need. Police.
Little Bighorn Avenue. Alright, let's see if we can. At 13, let's see what we can do this. Do this. And you guys even expect. Oh god!
Mission Row.
Alright. I'm gonna do it with a station wagon. It's gonna be cool.
Officers report an attack on a vehicle on Little Bighorn Avenue.
Dispatch, the suspect is in a vehicle.
Roger.
Here we go. Now that the cops on me, it's all basically thing. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah.
Westbound.
Ooh-wee.
A green station wagon.
Damn it. I failed. Son of a bitch. I need a freaking faster car so I can be able to jump over that. Or maybe a police van. That would be cool.
We are en route.
There we go.
Cover me, all right?
There we go.
Piece of garbage.
Woo! I needed a police van. That's what I needed
Shit, that was close.
to stop this stress from happening, you know? When there's stress, you can't just, you gotta just roll with the flow. Alright. There we go. I got a good,
Suspect is on foot.
Nowhere to run.
Roger that.
alright, we got a good thing going. We're gonna, there we go. Yes, gimme. That's right.
Damn, you asshole.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, man.
Yes. I'm amazing. I did
Suspect
fail.
is near the freeway.
10-4.
Or maybe I had to jump over the entire bridge. Yeah, probably. Alright, okay. We'll jump over the entire bridge next time. Oh, you son of a bitch! Stress. Undue stress can cause stress bumps. Can cause marks on your face. Can cause a whole bunch of different stuff to be able to happen on your body and on yourself and on your mind, because you can have stress be able to create different pathways to where you won't be able to think about certain things the way you used to. Oh man, stress can affect your body and mind in so many different ways that sometimes you need to be able to realize that being happy sometimes is or all the time is good for your it's good for your health. It's good for your mindset. It's good for whatever you need to be doing, you know?
There's crazy shit going on. No.
It's good for wherever you need to be in life,
Hey,
you
come
know?
on, move, fuck over. You whack ass bust. You ain't go nowhere.
I found sometimes that people don't understand where they stand and when it comes to stress. They're like, "Oh, well, every time it happens, I just do something like random, or say something random, or say something fun, or do something fun." You know, it's like, yeah, you can do something that's fun, but sometimes you need to address stress head on, or the kinds of stress. There we go, and
Citizens report at 2:45 at the Los Santos Gun Club.
Copy, that's the code 2 on our way.
where's the health at? Alright, whatever. Anyways, making sure you understand that that there are certain ways to go about being able to understand what your stress is, how you stressed out over some certain issue, and yes, I do have stress issues sometimes. I don't have anger issues.
Damn, you got off lucky, homie.
Sometimes I allow stress to be able to take over my life in ways that I shouldn't. And it's the reason why I allow myself more time to meditate during the day. I decide where I'm gonna be whenever I want to meditate, or whenever I want to make sure the stresses of the day don't get to me. And yes, I'm getting that motorcycle. I need to update my PS4 network on
Man, sorry about that.
Doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo. Yes. But yeah, making sure you and not over like games and stuff like that, but over life, I guess, in general. Like say for instance this dog that my roommate has. She decided that she was gonna get it after her last dog died, and she decided that she was gonna she wasn't gonna blame the dog or say that the dog needed anything or anything like that. She was just gonna be there for the dog, and she was. She were like the first couple of months, and then I was
Get the fuck out. Are you crazy? Man, I'm sorry, fool.
let's just say that the dog needs to be fed a lot, and I really want to get a bigger bowl for him, so it's just, I just don't want to feed him. You don't want to have to go down and feed him like all the time, so I put little things in there to make sure that he's I'm not insinuating anything, but all right.
Crap! Holy shit! Die.
Citizens report a Grand Theft Auto on Del Perro Freeway in Del Perro.
But
Screw this.
oh,
Dispatch, we got eyes. We're in pursuit.
Suspect last seen on Great Ocean Highway.
I guess I just don't want to. I guess I just don't want to do things sometimes. Sometimes I want to be lazy and leave my clothes about, and not to say that I wouldn't be okay with a job or something like that, but I'd have to have a job to where I'd actually enjoy every day, you know? And I think I'm getting that, you know? I think I'm getting that very soon. Celebration. I've noticed that I've tried to be and it's like sometimes no matter what you do, it's just you don't get to do things on time, or you don't get two things on time, and it's like it's frustrating sometimes to be that God dang it. Alright, here we go.
Oh man! Tell me you didn't fuck my car!
Ah, give me that car, dog. Man, all the inches.
I've understood that stress in my life builds up if I don't address it sometimes. There are things I'm not okay with sometimes when it comes to this situation, I guess. But also too, I think that I think that sometimes people I think that I've oh, shooting ladders. I think that I've given myself a pretty good limit of
You just turned this into a
of what I actually want to do with myself, what I actually want to accomplish sometimes. Perfect, like a glove. I think that sometimes what stress does to me can it makes me feel like I'm all alone in the world, you know? It makes me feel like I'm the only person that has my views, I guess, within my own I don't have many I don't know. I just don't share a lot of views with people, and it makes me feel like I'm all alone sometimes.
Man, fuck this shit.
I kind of just maybe I'm just seeing stuff the wrong way. Or maybe I'm seeing stuff what it's. I guess I'd say the wrong
Don't make no fucking sense.
I'd say the wrong oh yeah, we're getting that motorcycle. Here it is. Awesome. I can't get it because I have a shitty car. But I've understood that over certain simplified I don't know. I'm just really tired, and when I get tired, I get stressed. But I know that I'm not going back to bed until an appropriate time, because I realized that
Somebody stop, please!
Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck!
You know what? Fuck this.
Oh my god!
maybe I'm just over-exaggerating stuff, or maybe I'm just trying to, or maybe I'm making something out of nothing. But maybe that's what stress is. You know?
You know, you're not much of a bleeder.
Gracias.
Bye. Welcome to the shop.
Do 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 do. Gonna get a freaking tattoo. Do 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 do. Gonna do left leg
Specialize
and.
in neck tattoos. Real classy.
Is it the only ones that are available? I'm gonna get a hottie. She looks cute.
That's art right there.
Alright, let's go with left arm.
I've done all these 100 times. I'm good at it.
He's done all of those 100 times. It's terrible. That's cool.
Yep, looks good.
And torso.
Yeah, something unique.
Nope.
Out of a catalog.
Nope. Nope. Impotent rage. Nope. 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 Alright, that's all they have. Never mind, we're just gonna get that and that and that. That's it. That's it. Alright. We're good. But the more you realize that stress itself is what you make up in your own mind, because if you weren't there, then stress wouldn't be there. If you're doing something against what you believe is the right thing to do, then change it to what's the way you want it to be, or change the way you think things should be in your own mind, because sometimes you're not going to be able to change things that are for the better around you. You're not going to be able to change things immediately sometimes, and realize it takes a long time for you to be able to is this clothing shop? Looks cool.
Anything you need? Just ask.
Oh, it's those leather jackets.
We have more in the back.
Do 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 do. There's all Lettermans. Do 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 do.
If you have any questions, I'm here.
I like earthy tones.
You're all set.
Awesome. Oh wait, yeah, that one. No, wait. That one's cool. Alright, and shoes. Shoes. Yes, Grace. Oh, wait. Do different shades of gray or black, or that looks cool, but I like the black ones. That's a darker brown. That's really cool. I like it.
Perfect day
It's
for
tight.
you.
But that's what you do when you get stressed out, man. You gotta go doing something. Go do something. Go have fun. Go be yourself and do something you like. And I like jackets and clothes and things that look good. And you gotta get a hobby, man. Everybody's gotta get a hobby. And the more you realize that you have a hobby, the more you realize that it's the mainstream. It's the mainstream of your hobby. And the more you're gonna realize that you're gonna want to accent that something with another something. The more you're gonna realize that you wanna build something on top of what you already built. I'm gonna realize that eventually, just because I draw, it doesn't mean that it's gonna go anywhere soon. You know, I'm gonna try to build something on something else. Like I'm try to build on top of what I have. Try to do something that's good, but realize that it's not always just the thing that I need to be doing. You know, because I don't want carpal tunnel, and I don't want to get arthritis and all those other different things. Realize that you don't need that. You just need the wind. The wind in our ears, in our hair. Between our ears. The wind. You are the wind beneath my wings. Yeah. But yeah, just realize that you can do something every day to minimize stress. You can do something that you really want to do, and like just go out and get a Frosty, or go out and get a freaking burger or something like that. Or not every day, but like whenever you're feeling like you're kind of low, or you're kind of done with what you're doing, realize that, and you're not finished what you're doing, realize that that you got a system. You know, you gotta make a certain checklist sometimes of like, am I fulfilled? Am I able to do things? What I really want to do? What am I doing now that?
You are in the Fort Zancudo no-fly zone. Divert or you will be shot down.
Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah. Gonna do some night flights. Here we go. And this is what I did actually in the beginning to minimize stress. To minimize what stress I was playing towards me, and realize that going down a country road. Shit. It ain't that bad. Just be yourself, you know? Just like it doesn't take long to realize your own personality. It doesn't take long to realize what you really want to do with life, and you can try to you can try to do things and try to say that you don't want to do stuff, or man, this is really getting on my nerves, or something like that. Just realize that you want to you gotta change it up sometimes. You gotta make sure that what you're doing is what you really want to do, you know, and or what you really want to be as far as a hobby. But also understand that you are your own one-man bomb squad. And, this is definitely my outro. Let's see if I can land it. Actually, just damn it. I wasn't close enough to the ground, and I realize that now. That's what I have to do. I think I have to go upside down and then turn up. Like go down, dive down, and then turn up. And then once I turn up, I let go. And when I let go, I land and then live. But that's the end of me. The end of this, not the end of me, because I don't really think that you can diffuse situations before they happen. You can make sure that you're able to do things and make sure that you can have a better time and not a less stressful life. Be better than you think you should be sometimes. And I know it's hard to listen to sometimes, but give yourself a chance. Don't just give peace a chance, because peace doesn't exist without you. You know, peace is a free form. What is it? Peace is a free form thought process with those who have chaos within themselves. Realize that within yourself you have what people would call certain emotions, and those emotions kind of clash with one another, or you don't know how to feel about a certain situation, so you try to build on top of something that you've already done, I guess. Be yourself, and don't allow what you don't want to define you to make you what's the word? Don't allow what you don't want to define you to define you. And that's what I think about every day, because I really don't know sometimes, though. But it stress really does take a toll, and whenever it takes a toll, you're like, do I really, really, really want to do this, or do I really, really not want to do this? Take a mental self-check, reality check, if you can, or if you will. Realize that reality is, or that potential reality, and for you is either too good, or too little, or too much, or too something. Like, realize, and also realize that if you're not giving that reality a chance to exist, or at least that emotion, I'd say a chance to exist, then you're getting in the way of yourself. And realize that sometimes you need to let go to be able to embrace something else. Like you need to let go of a fact or a factoid, or become a professional in something completely different than what you actually did, but realizing that they're both applicable. They're both applied in a way that you can be able to understand both by understanding one thing. Realize that you'll forget things so many different times, and you'll try everything, but realize that you can rememorize things and relearn a whole bunch of different stuff. And sometimes that's the best part about actually learning, or being a part of a group, or being a part of something that that is bigger than yourself. Relearning things, because when you relearn them, you'll relearn them in a completely different style sometimes. So be yourself, and And don't give in to what you think temptation is, but realize that sometimes temptation isn't what you think it is. And also that there are bad neighborhoods everywhere. Because the stuff that's happening in Iran and Iraq and in Syria and all those other different places that they're not saying is pretty intense and is happening all the time. So all right, be a good person and don't do drugs. 'Cause drugs are bad. Okay. Okay.